up, everybody? I'm Darth, he's Castle, and we're here today to review Rodney's
RYU from Prototypez Studio. Alright, so this is the box that it comes in. This is a 1/6 scale because I've decided to go 1/6 because I think I'm gonna get them all. so
good choice.
Yeah, this is the box that it comes in. You know, it has the edges, metal, and it also came with a print. This is the print that it came with. Don't have any place to put it yet, so
I know how that is.
It usually stays in the box. But I saw this, and this was the first time I ever considered getting a Street Fighter statue. I didn't get into the PCS ones, but I saw the way this looked, and I was convinced to get it. But then it was, do I get the quarter scale or do I get the 1/6 scale? And because somebody finally convinced me to get a Street Fighter statue, I kind of threw my hat in and decided I'm gonna go with the whole line. So I decided I'm gonna get them 1/6 since I'm getting all of them because they're nice, but that's gonna take up a lot of space.
So what made you choose this over PCS?
I like the grittiness of it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks gritty, you know, the detail in it. It's got the two different torsos, and this one, you know, he looks banged up a little bit,
Right,
bloodied up. You can see the sweat on him.
look like he about to form the Dukin too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. And when I would see the PCS ones, it seemed like there was a shine on them. See, I look at your Vega and I don't see the shine.
Right.
But every picture I would see, they look shiny.
Right.
And I'm like, nah, I wasn't into it. Plus, they were all clean. They all look clean.
Well, that one does look clean.
Yeah, they look like they haven't been in a fight.
Right.
He been in a fight.
Yeah.
Like his elbows are bruised up. You can see
on the ankles.
Yeah, you can see on the ankles they're bruised up. Even if you go ahead and look at the, you know, the regular one without the bruises, you know, he still got stuff on his elbows. He looks a little bruised up, and it's just it looked more realistic to me. I also love the detail in the
gi.
And if you look at the right angles, you can see like gaps between where the gi and the skin. So yeah, every time I would see pictures of these, I was like, wow. And I just had to check them out, and so I got this one, and I pre-ordered Shin Akuma, which is funny because I stopped playing Street Fighter before Akuma got in it, so I know nothing about Akuma. I know nothing about the evil RYU.
Me neither. And this is my favorite character back in when Street Fighter was really in vogue. You know, he'll tell you this was my man.
The Wonder Puppy.
Yeah, the one, you know, just when you thought defeat was imminent, you know, he could pull it out of his ass, literally. But I tell you what, yeah, you're right. The thing I like about Sosa's pieces is the sharp lines, you know what I mean? It almost looks like it came right out of an anime. You know what I mean? The hair, the eyebrows, the nose, everything. I mean, it's just the sharp, like, it's a big difference, like you say, between this and the PCS ones. You know, it's and I can see what you're talking about, the space in between the gi and the body. You know, that's impressive how they've managed to pull that off. Even the stance. If anyone who's played Street Fighter, you know, they got, when you look at him and Ken, the back leg has that strange bentness to it, you know, but that's how they look in the game. They're doing that hop right before the, you know what I mean, and he's managed to capture that as well. So, but I tell you what, he been in a fight. This man has been to the pedicures because he got some shiny toenails, Jack. You know, but yeah.
And the gi's kind of dingy, dirty. It's not, you know, clear white. You got some different, like in the back of the gi on the tail, you can tell it's got some dirt to it, some grime.
Well, the thing with him is, you know, he just walks the earth basically, looking for fights. So you know all he really owns is his gi and nature's basic essentials. He carries a little bag, but yeah, I mean, if you imagine if there really was a Ryu, this is what he would look like. You know, someone who just searches for honorable battles to fight. You know, but yeah, I really like it. You know, this for me, I haven't seen any other ones close up, but all the videos and pictures I've seen, to me, this is the best. Look, of course, they come in two sizes, quarter scale and 6 scale, but
I always kick myself sometimes when I see people with the quarter scale. I'm like, did I do the right thing? Should I got the bigger one? But I'm like, no, because I got a plan. This is the only time I'm probably gonna buy a whole line, and so I'm like, all right,
that's a bold statement.
This is the only time I'm buying the whole line. As long as I'm around while he's still making them, and I can pay for them, I'm getting the whole line. And so I was like, yeah, I love the quarter scale one. People were showing it, I'm itching, and I was worried that I was going to lose detail by getting it smaller. And I've had people tell me, no, I got the quarter scale one, you ain't missing nothing. So I'm really happy with it. I'm excited for the next one, the Shin, and then it looks like Ken is going to be the one coming out after that. And I'm really amped for it.
Now I gotta say about this, you know, normally you know how I feel about people putting their heads out,
right.
You know, but I like how they have, you know, incorporated these stands, you know, so at least it gives it some sort of presentable. Yeah, but when people just be laying their heads out there and other body part, I'm like, man, that's not part of it. I don't know. That's just one of my pet peeves. You know, Road Rick. That's my rant for the week. You know, don't put your heads and body parts out there with the laying on the ground. His head just be staring into space and all that kind of mess. You know, but yeah, man, this is
And I've been seeing people do bases lately.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I don't even know if he planned on doing torsos with all of them. It's going to be kind of hard for him to stop now. Because when this one first was coming out, I got the impression, since this was his grand opening, he was doing 2 torsos. But then, you know, people started expecting it. So Shin is going to have 2 torsos. And I'm wondering if Ken is going to... So is that going to be the new regular thing for the Prototype Street Fighter line? I hope so.
So I don't have any pieces that you change the torso. What do you prefer that to changing the head or the arms, or how do you like that concept as far as?
I think, well, this is the only one that I have where you change the torso, and I do. For some pieces, I think it works great. There's no seam because he got a belt, right? So you hold the base. So you change it, you know, you change it right at the belt, so you don't see a seam. I don't know if that would work for but that wouldn't work for every piece.
Right.
Some, which one do I like more? I don't know. I love the way it works for this. I don't think changing the head would work as well as changing the whole upper body on this one. And it maybe for most of the Street fighters, it may not work. You know, changing the head. I don't know. Does Chun-Li have a place in the middle you would change?
I honestly can't remember. It's been that long since I played Street Fighter. But the only thing that kind of sucks is I like this head better, but I like this pose better. So I wish you could kind of So that's the only thing I wish you could. Like ever since I've seen this, I'm like, damn, I like this head, but I like that pose. You know, so I don't know.
Yeah, you get in situations like that, and then I guess you would want the head to change.
But overall, seem to be happy with it and everything.
I am very happy with it. I'm ready for the next one. I'm hoping that in 2018, Sosa brings out at least 3, and I can get them and add them I'm curious because I think Ken is next, and I'm curious who's after Ken.
Well, call me when Vega come up, and then we can do some business. Eric Sosa business.
He's definitely on the list. He said 17 of them, so
17. Good mugger.
17 original fighters, even though
It
Akuma
was 17 of them. That's how many people.
I didn't think so either,
Damn.
but on the website,
17. Geez.
it's yeah, because it's
But
got
Akuma wasn't one of the original.
yeah, that's what I wasn't sure about. But Fei Long was on there too, and I think he was one of the hyper ones. So
he came before Akuma.
yeah, because I was still playing when
that was
Fei
Super
Long
Street Fighter.
because that was my little Bruce Lee fix.
Right.
So, but well, we're gonna do some pictures of this and some close-ups and show that too.
But we both give it the seal of approval because this is a very nice piece, very good, best depiction I've seen of them. Even though this is the only one I've seen, but like I said, of all the pictures and videos and stuff of all the other Kens, RYUs, this is the best one in my opinion. But enjoy the close-ups, and we'll catch you next time on the dark side.